Welcome back, everybody, to the Bounty Mode run of Parasite Eve 2. I'm your host, Alexander Frost, and this is episode 21, and I do apologize for the last episode being kind of short and for the poor showing on my part combat-wise, a little rusty. I made that trip out to Dryfield as promised, and I have Firefly rounds. However, I did make an executive decision. I thought, after seeing the slow rate of fire of the SP-12 in that fight with the guard boxes, I decided the AS-12 was probably the smarter way to go. Something that fires a little bit faster is probably going to be better for me in the long run. Alright, I think we're ready to go, so let's just get on with it. Yes, Pierce, I hear you. And now, story time!
Excuse me, sir?
Yes, come in. Oh, yeah.
You know, I just noticed that that thing is called the elephant. Kind of silly. Oh well. Nice attempt at a love confession, Pierce. Don't worry, I'll take care of her. She'll be fine.
Welcome to Neo Arc.
You know, come to think of it, I don't think Tundra was ever actually reproduced, or at least it's not in an area that we have access to. Also, we need to go south. In a previous recording, I went north and looked like a complete idiot. So south we go, into the savanna. effective Firefly rounds are even going to be against golems. I think I found this out before. Possibly. Alright, now this battle actually gave me problems before. It gave me trouble. Mainly because I'm bad at this. I don't know why. This room is very, very clear to me. It stands out in my memory for two reasons. One, it's the first time we run into desert chasers here in NeoArc. And two, more importantly, it's the first room that I tried out the Inferno PE ability. And when I basically nuke spammed the room for the first time, I was like, oh, wow! Alright. Stand aside. Hi! Oh yes, speaking of nuke spam. Yeah, half my problem before was I wasn't using crowd control and I got cornered by those, by the scorpions. And it sucked. It sucked real hard. Now, the shrine puzzle area. Now, we've done this before. We know what's coming. Here's what you need to know for sure. Even though I've done this puzzle dozens of times, I know how to do all of it and everything, until I actually find out that the area up ahead is locked and that I need to use the puzzle to get through, I can't do anything with the puzzle, even though I can move the pieces into position and everything. Now I know the door is locked, and now I know that that's there. Now, in a previous video, again, a previous attempt at a recording, I went on ahead and did all 3 puzzle parts. Big mistake on my part. But it could still work now that I think about it. The only one you need to do is the red one. If you do the yellow one, you'll get trapped in the room and have to get into a fight with a bunch of black beetles. If you do the blue one, you'll end up getting an MP boost too. I'm going to do the first one and the second one. I'm going to go ahead and do all of them. I changed my mind. It's not the best idea, but, you know. So we'll start with the yellow one. Fish Eye X Crown. Got it. Fish Eye X Crown. And another important part of the hieroglyphic that I almost missed is that once I've got all the pieces in the position they're supposed to be in, I have to have this little circle bit there open. Now then. It's a panel with 15 mobile blocks and 1 empty space without a block. It's a puzzle for visitors. Alright. We know that that's there, and that's there, the yellow, so we have to get the fish down here and so on and so forth. So, wait. Nope. Yes. No. Ah. No, see, that doesn't help. Oh, how did I screw this up? There we are. It's a trap! Most important, best way to handle these guys. Knock them down with plasma. That will expose their underbellies. Then go to town with energy shot or anything that can potentially damage them. Our slug rounds can pierce their hides. You can also blind them using flashlights. You can also use apobeosis to stun them. However, plasma works best for knocking them on their backs and leaving them vulnerable. Yeah, this was super effective. This is what I should have been doing. It should also be noted that I do believe you can flip them onto their backs and then use a grenade. So technically, I probably didn't even need to use energy shot. I just wanted to make sure I took them out quickly. Now, it's open. Now, I could technically go ahead and fiddle with the puzzle pieces as they are, or, like a smart person, I could leave the room and come back, because when you leave the room and come back, the puzzle pieces reset themselves. So I don't have to worry about putting things in the proper order. I didn't take any damage, that's right, because I actually acted intelligently on this fight. Interact with the puzzle, Aya. Now then, we need to do the blue one next. So, we need to get the tree branch, the feather, the front of the boat, and that little, I was going to call it an egg, but now that I look at it, it looks more like that stone statue from Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. It does, doesn't it? Anyways. Alright, that piece is in place. Damn it. No. Done this before. It looks like I'm just kind of throwing things around, and I kind of am. I need... Half my problem is I'm trying to think about it, and I need to not think about it. There we go. For whatever reason, I seem to do better with these puzzles if I just don't think about it. If I just do and not think. So a stone sarcophagus opens. What could be inside? A mummy? Nah, it's empty. But there is something shiny in the corner, which I decides not to pick up unless you press the button again. So it's another MP boost too. And, unfortunately, the sarcophagus is in the way. So, as with the trap gate... in order to proceed, we're gonna need to close this off. Speaking of which, no, I will not use my MP boost. In fact, the next time I need an MP boost, unless it's in the middle of a fight, I will go ahead and use my PE abilities to get apotheosis. Turn around one more time. Yes, we know what it is. This one should be a little easier. Should being the operative term here. because I need to get the empty space on the bottom side. I don't know how I managed to do that. I really don't. If I think about it, I fudge it up. If I don't think about it, it just happens like fucking magic. Because I was just running on autopilot there. I do the same thing with that same puzzle in Resident Evil 4 when you play as Ashley. It just happens. I don't plan it, it just works. And then, of course, we have our easiest boss fight in the game. Now, as we know, if we shoot it, it will heal up, oftentimes faster than we can damage it. To destroy it, we need to destroy this machine in the background. Also, this fight would be a lot harder if we didn't, if we hadn't turned off the security system before coming down here. Is that all of them? Now is it all of them? Yes. With that taken out, now we can kill the beta generator. The proto generator. Whichever one this is. We're gonna kill it. And of course, because it was a giant parasitic energy generator, we get all of our HP and MP back. But we're not done yet. There's another one on the other side. Also another fight on our way out of the savanna, but it shouldn't be bad. And we'll never have to come back here again. Never, ever, ever. Well, I mean, we will to actually, yes we will, never mind. Because I just thought about it, we'll have to clear out golems and NMCs and all other manner of loveliness. So yes, we will actually be back at some point. Just, oh, shit. Alright, the important thing to remember here is not panic. What? Nope. That didn't work. And I'm gonna get hit. Still, a sound strategy that has worked out quite well. Unfortunately, these guys do not give back a lot of MP. And I'm going to have to face at least 2 more groups of them, I want to say. Yes, 2 more groups. Oftentimes split up into large areas, instead of being in a nice, neat little bundle like the first ones. I wonder how well a flare would work on those things. That is definitely worth investigating sometime. I believe you can also stun them using the hammer, but much like using the flashlight, all it does is stun them in place. It doesn't actually knock them down. It doesn't knock them onto their backs and expose their tender, soft underbellies, which is kind of what we need. Still, the Firefly rounds are paying off in spades. They are working beautifully, and I'm not even half empty yet. So now we make our way to the temperate climate forest zones. No tundra, though. No tundra. Oh yes, no enemies yet. They're coming, but not yet. What's up, buddy? got a question for you. And that question answer is yes, you don't like fire. Probably would have been more effective if I had used energy shot, but the problem is these guys only give back 5 MP, and it costs 8 to use energy shot. And I'm getting ready to fight 3 of them, so even though I'm going to be getting 15 back, I'm going to be using way more, so I'm going to be at a deficit, but it's okay. Especially if I'm using energy, especially if I'm using that to stop them from attacking me. Yeah, that's right. They like to bugger off after a short time. Turn around. Ow. In hindsight, I shouldn't have stood there and just took it. I shouldn't have stood there and took it on the chin. I should have knocked him down. But this would be the pretty apropos time. Heal up. Go ahead and use one of those MP. No, do not discard. Use. You fool. And then next time, go energy shot and plasma. Or rather, plasma then energy shot. And I've said it before, but I've said it before, I don't think they'll actually cross the water. I think if they want to cross the water, they'll have to disappear into the woods and then reappear elsewhere, but I could be wrong. Turn around, Aya. Now knock him down. Oh, fuck, we got each other. Around. Ooh. Once again, I should not have taken it on the chin. I really need to stop doing that. And there's at least what? One more? That's the use button. What we want is to unlock Apotheosis. I know I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, and I apologize if I'm driving anyone insane for doing so. Knock him down, knock him down. Okay, let him bugger off, that's fine. That's what I should have been doing. Part of it was I was trying not to run so far as to get all 3 of them to pop out of the woodwork, because if I had done that, I would have been in trouble. But yes, I figured it out. I figured out how to fight them! And it only took me, I don't know how long. Too long. Hi guys, how y'all doing today? Now, I'm gonna need to knock some of you over, if you don't mind. And then I'm gonna need to try and use Apotheosis on you to see what happens. Well, it kind of worked. Okay, look, you little bastards. I probably got, what, 8 back? 9 back. I got 9 whole HP back. delicious and nutritious. Also, I welcome you to join me in what is quite possibly the second easiest puzzle in the game. The first being in Resident Evil 4, where you're supposed to open this door by turning a globe inside of a door to the left and then up. Literally. All you have to do is keep turning this thing until the little dude's head is facing up, his feet are facing down, and that's it. And that's really it. And you spin it, what, 2 more times? And there we go. We're done. That's all we needed to do. Now, there's nothing we can do at the top of the shrine yet. There are some little stone platforms that make noise and light up whenever we stand on them, but for the time being, there's nothing we can do with them. So, onwards we go to continue down the path and find our way to the proto-generator. Okay. Now, I've had trouble with this battle before. Not down here. There's no battle down here. Thank God. This room is always a safe room. Menacing, but safe. Remember, I can use this little alcove as kind of a safe space. Unlike the last times I fought this, I'm not using the M4A1. I'm using Firefly rounds. I'm going to use Antibody and Energy Shot before I tried not to. This is a hard fight because there were 3 bog divers in an open area. This is what I should have been doing before. Yes, I know it's a use of a lot of energy, but it was worth it. Now that I know I can do that easily, I will instead use Energy Shot straight up. Oh, God. Because at this point, I was down to my last ringer solution. It was pretty embarrassing. Nope, it's fine. It's fine because I'm just going to use I was going to use up one of my MP boosts before I got to the next room anyways, so it's fine. 1 down. 2 down. And 3! Actually, now that I think about it, I may also have enough to upgrade another PE ability, so it might not be all that bad. Still gonna go ahead and use my my other MP boost one, because it's just taking up space. Oh yes. To the middle of the arena. Now knock them all down. Knock most of them down. Run right into the one that you didn't mean to hit. Oh, wow. No. You go back to bed. Hey, do you like fire? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. I'll go ahead and heal up here. I have 35. I'll be okay. And then we find out once again that, just like the last area, the door is locked. And oh look! There's another stone relief over here, a stone stela. And there's another one back in the area where we fought the 3 bog divers that I forgot to look at, so I'll go look at that on the way back. But first we need to enter this map into the into the Neo Arc. Yes, we need to put it into the GPS. Yes, and we have to fight our way back again, and through the forest zone, but it'll be okay. This episode's gonna run just a little bit long, so that I can actually fight the proto-generator, the beta-generator, whichever generator is still left alive. Oh, God. Alright, don't panic. Knock them down. Activate. That's the one I see. Yeah, this would have been a lot harder if I just had the M4. This would have been a lot harder with just the M4A1, and yet here I came through it like a champ. Not a lick of damage on me. I mean, I'm a little low on MP, but I can fix that. I've got frickin' what? 2 MP boosts, and, what? 1 MP boost and 2 ringer solutions. That's right, I ended up using a couple things, but I'm still better off than I was before. Way better off. There we go. Now we have our designs. Of course, I don't know how I'm actually supposed to use them, to be honest. I'm not that smart. I make no qualms. Qualms? I don't hide it. I know I'm not intelligent enough to figure that stuff out. Not quickly, anyways. That and, you know, having bought the strategy guide kind of sort of robbed me of the experience of figuring out the puzzle for myself. Ah, there's supposed to be a battle here. I know what I'm gonna... Oh. Shoot! That worked out well, actually. I was hoping the fireball would knock him down, but he's more robust than his smaller brethren. So he actually could take the hit. Now, am I going to get ambushed? I know there's an ambush waiting for me at the shrine, but the thing is, am I going to get ambushed on my way into the shrine or out of the shrine? Don't remember, because if it's on my way into the shrine, I'm going to need to use one of my PE abilities and level it up now. If it's on the way out, then it can wait. Well, I guess I'm about to find out. Okay, looks like it's on the way in. Or on the way out. Alright, so the puzzle solution should be... would help if I actually got to the right page. It should be red, yellow, blue, white, red, yellow, white, blue, yellow, and red. Alright, so... red... yellow... yeah, no, blue is next. Blue, white, blue, white, red, yellow, white, blue, yellow, and then red. There we go. You know, one of these days I'm going to have to stay up here and just jam out on these things and try to make a song or something. I'm sure someone has tried to. It would be pretty awesome. Oh, God! Oh! Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. I was supposed to be ambushed by caterpillars and war. I was supposed to be it was supposed to be caterpillars and maggots. I was not expecting that. Okay, it's fine. We know what to do. Good old-fashioned energy shot. Good old-fashioned antibody. Do I have just enough? Oh, that's adorable. Oh, shit. Ow! I am doing badly. This is kind of a small area to be fighting these guys, so... You good? You done? You sure? How about you? You done? You sure? Okay. Oh, I was not expecting that. No item? Really? Really? No item. Wow. I gotta admit, I'm kinda disappointed. No, not even kinda disappointed. I am disappointed. No item. Really. Just... oh. Okay. I definitely want life drain up to level 2 at the bare minimum. It's not. It'll bring the casting cost down and the ATP cost down, and it'll give me 1 bonus MP. Oh, much better. And it looks like I'm gonna have quite a fight. Gonna have quite a fight on my hands, folks. So I think I may have to go on ahead and stop here because it's gonna be it's gonna be a ways before I actually make it to the proto generator. So I'll stop the video here, and next time we will continue to fight our way, possibly through golem infested enemies, to the boss. So until next time, everyone.